I should have chose a better view somewhere for this. Let's go up here.
What a divine breeze.
I don't know, I should have chose a better view for this. I am so not ready. Also probably shouldn't have chose something that's probably going to leave me burping with as my drink option for today. Group chats, if you could please, do not disturb. Do not disturb. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh, alright. What's going on, Twitch? This is Shiriki Chaos, back today with a, I guess, relatively two-parter. I really wish I didn't have to go into work today, but we did, sadly. This is really loud in my ears. I should probably turn this down. And so, the sad part is we were at work instead of playing the 2.7 first half, because I'm pretty sure they're breaking each story up into two parts. So 2.7 part 1, part 2. Which I am all over the place. I need to like claim everything. So 2.7 is here. Dawn breaks on dark tides, or the bygone shall always return. Which I am excited, cause if anyone else knows, they basically just released Dante's daughter and everything. I cannot see it. Oh, okay. More new stuff. Hold the overworld button. You know, I need to tell my friend who just got a PlayStation. I'm calling Circle the overworld button. I'm calling it the overworld button now. Oh, they also put the character featured resonators here. I almost forgot what I was saying. I think I'll do the rest off stream, but I think Galbrina we're gonna do on stream. What? So how do I switch? I guess down more? Of course I don't have much. I didn't really do too much of this last time. I think I only did like one. I had so many events I needed to finish. Ah, I see how this helps. I see how it helps. And also as a slight small Easter egg, it is 1 year to the day of the channel anniversary. So yes, that is right. Exactly 1 year ago today, I decided, you know what? We're gonna stream. And for the whole first hour, we were silent. I'm pretty sure that's how that went. I don't think that stream ever got saved because I didn't know what I was doing. I still don't know what I'm doing. Let's be honest, that's just Ebony and Ivory, I'll be honest, but we are definitely going to be pulling for Galbrina. We should probably spend these unless we can get 5 more. I don't know if we're going to pull for her tonight. Or tomorrow. I don't know how long this quest is going to take me, to be honest. Usually we just do it after the quest is done. But... well, I can do that later. Before we do anything, let's see her trial. Let's do her trial resonator run. Why not? Honestly, ever since I've seen her, out of all the 2.0 characters to 3.0 that they showed, I think she was probably my favorite. Interesting that they also...
Galbrina, ready to join the hunt.
Bruv. I like how we're in water too to keep her cool. I don't know, we might have to do this twice. Man, switching already? Interesting.
Speak of the devil.
So is she just like a more dangerous Carlotta, or is this basically just them trying to have Dante in the game? So are they trying to have a Devil May Cry collab with Wuthering Waves as well? Please. Don't just leave it to Punishing Grey Raven, just because.
Leave it to me. Behave now.
Is this our new Echo as well?
Bathe in flames.
Bathe in Flames.
Slow.
Oh, that's her Echo. Doesn't she just call her Echo Chimera? I feel like I could solo with her. Oh, that is straight out of Devil May Cry. Or at least inspired. That is badass. Okay, let's be honest. This is all about Galbrina. Ooh. Okay, I'm never gonna get tired of doing this. Can I do this till the stamina runs out? That's the point? Oh, that's the point of it. Oh.
That's it, baby.
I did not know. Okay. No, I didn't even get to see her ult. Okay, we're doing that one more time. Okay, I'm doing that one more time, low-key. I don't want to leave. Okay, I'm doing that one more time. I know I'm stalling, but...
Galbrena, ready to join the hunt.
Surely she has to have more intro voice lines, probably. Wait, they give us an ult already? My beloved shorekeeper. So is that attack she does in the air? Does her Dante attack? Is that AoE or is that just one person? And any adjacent targets? Can I shoot from a distance? I wondered. Okay, so they just can't... Can I move? I cannot move. Okay, so I am stationary and circles.
Leave it to me.
Well, we can combo them.
By my trigger. Enter Hell's Gate.
Scorch to Ash. Okay, she's gonna be a lot of fun. Regardless if we lose our 50-50, we are so pulling for her. What's some of her idle animations? Flower, out of the way! I probably should have started off the stream like this. We probably should have. I don't know. So I guess they changed that too. That's how you pull that up now, huh? Basically the, I guess, resonator info, if you will. Interesting. Okay, well, her trial's done. Yes, tactical hologram. I only did one. I was kind of lazy when it came to that, I'll be honest. So I was planning to have a different resonator team by the time this, by 2.7 patch dropped,
The tides
but
have whispered of
resonators
your
upgrade
arrival.
plans here. Switch between different tabs. Okay. Yes, upgrades. Echoes could always be better, I know. You know, I don't even have her, and it's kind of funny that I can put her as a plan. Why is he just... Why does he get no face? That's funny. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have a lot of pulling sessions, probably, for Wuthering Waves. I don't know. Galbrina, for sure. Q Yuan and Zani, probably. I'm not sure. I did lose my 50-50 to Zani last time. To Zani. Oh, I wish I lost my 50-50 to her. On her banner. And... yeah, she kind of had to be skipped after that. Then we had Guaranteed, but it's okay. She's back.
While the moon
So...
cycles, I remain the anchor.
I have a pretty decent build for Yuno I wanted to try by now, but I kind of ran out of credits. So we're kind of like barely halfway there. So I guess that's enough dilly-dallying. Shall we just start the story? I think since we're right here, we'll just go right here. Open the Sentinel's Relic as you head back to Raguna once more. Alright, let's go! I am so excited, especially since I swear Kuro just listens. Especially when it seems like everyone else was being forgotten. And they're like, I hear you, fam. You want him back? Let's do it. Oh, I swear, that trailer popped off. Wait, Brant? Is that Brant and Rachia? It's also been a while since we've done an evening stream.
No see, Raguna.
Oh yeah, we just show back up in Raguna. Oh, they said it was going to be different, didn't they? Why does there seem like less people?
Can you smell that? Sweet old Margarita's restaurant. Come on. Let's go stuff our faces already.
Oh, and hey, the daily side quest characters.
Let's take care of important matters first. You'll eat well soon. I promise.
Promise. Unlike the other things she's eaten recently.
Yeah, I know. We're here to find Cardathea.
Yes, baby girl. I thought she was sent to the Black Shores.
Couldn't unlock the Sentinel's relic we found in Septimon.
I thought Cardathea was sent to the Black Shores.
At least now we know it's called the Civilization Capsule. It probably holds key legacy data left behind by the Sentinel.
Like some ancient data recorder, right? But Tethys said to unlock it, we'll need the Leviathan's power.
Uh-oh, that's the Thernodian.
If it's really from the Sentinel, why do we need the Thernodian's power for that?
Abby, I feel like that makes sense.
Maybe because they fused together at some point.
Fusion? Ha! If I don't get a fusion dance before 3.0 ends, or Renacida ends, I don't know. Maybe I'll go complain on Twitter.
Well, guess that's why we need to find Cardathea. Maybe she'll know a workaround.
A workaround?
The Black Shores warned that the waters in Raguna are acting weird again. Gotta be extra careful.
Extra careful. What if trouble comes looking for us, man?
And you know, something feels off in the city, too. It's not as cheerful as when we left it.
I wonder why, when there's also less people here. I think things do feel more tense. Might just be the weather. There is a sorrow in the air. Nani desu ka, Donbayo?
Yeah, and they just threw a huge carnival not long ago, too.
You'd think they'd still be off the high of the carnival. But who's to say?
Amid howling winds, rising storms, and
Rachia!
ghosts adrift, I heard the captain's call.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Look, over there! Isn't that Brant and Rachia? Wow, the troop of fools is putting on a show!
No pun intended, as I just referenced Cantarella there.
Hoist the sails, O humanity! The
Brant.
abyss and the summit have entwined. Your only path now is forward, bold and uncharted.
Uncharted?
You
We are on
stand the
PS5.
precipice. Now is the hour to decide your fate, to plant the seed of your highest hope, and watch it bloom into tomorrow.
Aye, sir. Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Why do you burn alone in your own flames?
Rochia, always
If you
blushing.
do not first become ashes, how will you rebuild? Embrace your fire. Embrace your grief. Go into your solitude. I love those who dare to create, who strive to transcend. For in doing so, their old selves are destroyed. Yes, so they might reach the shores of a new life.
The journey onward is perilous. To stand still is perilous. To look back is also perilous. To tremble and falter is perilous. Now, I begin to understand what truly makes a hero great. It is to stand before humanity's deepest sorrow and its highest hope.
Oh, how I love those whose souls remain rich and vast, even when wounded, Even when the smallest risk could spell doom, they leap without hesitation into the unknown. Should you stand alone, suffering in the endless dark, today, may you hold fast to every last ember of courage and hope!
So cool, man. Brant is so cool. Man, Kuro just never disappoints with their resonators.
Life is but a walking shadow.
Hey, get out of our head.
A poor player.
Go away. Get out of our head.
His hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by fools, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Uh-oh. No! Please tell me we're okay. Ow? Maybe? I don't know.
Where am I? That was Cristoforo's voice just now.
It was.
Is this another one of his illusions? Buling's bronze mirror isn't responding. Abby? No answer. This isn't like what happened in Septimont. Guess I can only keep moving and find out why.
Exploration. Well, we're definitely in the depths of Septimont? Actually, I don't even know where we are. Oh, it's just gonna be explore ahead. Carlotta?
Mistaking rebellion and recklessness for glory.
Wait, these are our friends.
Like an inferior gem, made precious only by how it glitters. Yes, even the cast-offs of lesser branches can earn admiration if they shine bright enough. She couldn't control the monstrous family legacy, so she turned to bravado, an armor crafted to hide her naivety and fear. Fragile. False. But oh, how brilliantly a gem shines. In the instant it shatters.
I guess we'll check these out.
Pure heart.
This is supposed to be
blindly
the...
devoted to a deity on the verge of extinction.
This is supposed to be the pinnacle of the peak of 2.7, absolute
Yet
cinema.
the true eternal divinity embraces all. It washes away everything, be it joy or sorrow or hope or obsession. She realigned her faltering faith, and in doing so, claimed her redemption.
Man, you barely been in this story, and now you think you can control everything.
The phases of the moon wove her luminous gaze, yet she insists on using that light to peer into fate's menacing face. Her eyes were destined to be burned. All who overstep cannot escape its wrath. Now neither she nor her moon will ever be whole again.
I don't like you doing this to all our friends.
Gentleness born of delusion. A beautiful, sorrowful fantasy. She tried to confront an ancient curse with blind devotion and silence, but fear has eaten away at her soul. Illusion stripped her of freedom, and her tears have long since left her nowhere to hide. What she needs is not light, but a long, dreamless sleep.
Man, how dare you say that about baby girl? She is the most selfless person we have met. And Renacita, how dare you? I take offense to that, man.
A valiant and determined ruler. On the battlefield where life and death collide, a faint ember lingers, flickering, barely alive. Conquest and slaughter walk hand in hand. Sooner or later, she will be consumed by the very sun that nurtured her.
That was fine on. Wrong person.
Beyond her throne lies nothing but withered bones. If she cannot endure such loneliness, then she must learn to descend her own steps. Ah, he plays the role of captain. I have a theory. Tell me, do you think a performer would ever realize that he is part of a grander play? He mistook his role for his true self, blind to danger and death alike. In the end, he led his crew straight into the abyss. Burning passion is but a beautiful kind of madness. When the curtain falls, he'll stand trial before the flames of his own arrogance.
Is this us?
Amid the endless cycle
Oh,
of
it is
surging
Cardathia.
tides, she plunges into fate's swirling maelstrom once more. Soon, she will wear a new crown, one ordained by fate, never to be defied. Her fate was written long ago. What remains is but a fleeting moment of stolen peace. What you see before you is fate itself. And now, with every step you take, you stir the tides into motion.
You know, I feel like Cristofore's saying this, but I also feel like maybe somehow he becomes Leviathan's resonator
Is it fate that
instead of
rules
her?
over man, or man who commands fate? I await your answer to this question.
Why is the music picking up? It's getting me worried. So is this a new area or the bottom of Septimon? Okay, is that the outline of Leviathan? This is a cool wallpaper nonetheless right now, though. Man, giving us the wall. Look at the art. Such good screenshots. See if I
What
just...
is this place?
Oh, I thought it was going to stop more on it. Never mind. Or is this the new area? Has to be the new area.
Through me, walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me, enter the city of eternal bliss. All who enter must first forsake all hope.
I think business is about to pick up. Wait,
These
Nani?
tacit discords. Why aren't they attacking?
Nani? I thought the slobber knocker was about to begin.
Harbinger, open the gates of paradise for us.
Devotees. Why would we do that? There she is, baby girl. Baby girl is here.
You'd better leave. This place isn't leading to any salvation.
Okay, that is badass. Like, don't get me wrong, look at it.
I will deliver you her death.
No! Baby girl, no! Did she just teleport us out of here or something? Where did we go? I hear Raguna. Are we back in Raguna?
Rover?
I hear it.
Rover?
But, so we didn't do anything to him. Thank goodness.
We could try this. Nightmare Awakener.
Please? No. What? What are you planning to do with that lollipop? What are you planning to do with that? I'm up, I'm up. I think I saw paradise. That was no paradise.
Oh, you're finally awake. 1 second I'm fine. The next, my head's spinning. And you're face down on the ground.
You mean to tell me you put us face down like our trap card? Good. I hope it was a mirror force.
I'm fine. What I saw, though.
Bad news. We saw a baby girl, and stuff we don't want to happen.
Sounds like the same thing happening to the people here.
Infinite Tsukiyomi?
From what I've heard, many Raganese have been having peculiar dreams lately. Even some of our troop members, too. The details vary, but they all end the same way. The fall of Renacida.
No.
And it's not just in Dreamland either. Rover, I'm not sure if you've heard, but there have been strange rumors appearing across Renacida lately.
Which is...
Even in Septimont, folks claim they've seen tacit discords not of this land in the wilds, or the ghosts of their ancestors.
Thanks to all these oddities, the mood in Raguna has gone sour.
We are in for one hell of a story. That's why it looks so down in the dumps. Even the skybox. The skybox is more gray.
The troupe performed today because Brent thought a new play to lighten the mood might give the people some hope.
Even our little echo friends.
Here's the odd part. Only Renacidans seem to be having these dreams. Visitors are spared. The same should be true of you.
So we're exempt. Have any of you had similar dreams?
Well, not Brent or me, but someone in the troupe has. They said they dreamed of sinking into an enormous black ocean.
Have you seen other anomalies like this?
Tacit discords in the stormy sea have been more restless lately. And the siren songs? Well, they've started sounding an awful lot like the Order's hymns.
Okay, well the Order definitely has something to do with this. I'll get to the bottom of what's happening. Leave it to me.
We'll keep gathering intel on our end. Might be worth asking around the city to see who else has been experiencing this. Renacida's tides don't lie. Watch your back.
Good thing we've made so many friends up till now.
What were those tacit discords whispering about? Gates of paradise and the word harbinger. Could they mean the harbinger of the dark tide?
Is that Galbrina, Harbinger of the Dark
The
Tide?
only harbinger of the dark tide is Fenrico. But he should still be sealing the dark tide at the orders for Bricatorium. That figure I saw. And Cardathia's murder.
Yes, Galbrina's pretty hot. We get it, Rover.
I came back to find her. So I should look for her first. She might know what's at the root of all this.
Bruv, nothing better happened to baby girl Cardathia, I swear. I swear to God. I swear on this story. Chapter 2, Act 10. The bygone shall always return. Chacona! Zani, Phoebe. Oh, we're doing this. Go to the inverted tower. Oh, we are so talking to our friends. Talk to our friends? Say no more, fam. say no more. Miss Sonny, I'm so sorry. I'll head back right away. No worries, if you're feeling low, it's good to step out and get some air. Buongiorno. If you're here for banking, you'll have to wait. Did something happen? Thank you for your concern. I just had a vivid dream about my grandmother who passed away some time ago. When I woke up, I could still see her. Sitting right beside me, her smile was gentle, just like when I was little. She used to sing me to sleep with lullabies. I told her how much I missed her, and she listened quietly, just like always. Then she stood up and said goodbye. I saw her walk through her door. I tried to follow, but she stopped me. She said, "Don't follow me, and don't go gently through those gates." Then I woke up again. Was it a dream within a dream, or was it a vision pulled from a memory? But her face, her voice, it all felt so real. Capisco, I get it. I'll handle your desk, go home, take the day to rest. Thank you, Miss Sonny, but I think my grandmother was trying to tell me something, that I can't stay trapped in grief and the past. So I'll keep going with today's work. Sorry to worry you all. Interesting. Well, they didn't entirely show all of our friends' deaths. Which, it better not. Phoebe! It's been so long since we've seen our friends. Acolyte Phoebe, paradise, it really exists. But I saw it in my dreams. It was a revelation from the Sentinel. From the Sentinel? Oh, hello there. Hello again. May the Sentinel's grace be upon you. You're the laureate of the Carnival. That means you've heard the Sentinel's voice too. You can help me prove it, can't you? My dreams must be divine revelations. I saw it all. The city of eternal bliss and path of glorious ascension. It was so clear. That kingdom is the afterlife. They told me that to gain entry, one needs only forsake all hope and call their name. But surely not everyone can enter the true paradise. You're right to remind me. We mustn't forget the Sentinel's teachings to live righteously here in the mortal world. Acolyte Phoebe, let's hold fast to that. We will reach that kingdom of eternal bliss. I've always believed paradise was real, but if it is truly sacred and beautiful, why ask us to forsake all hope to enter?
Why not savor this,
Let's see. Kind of ironic, I feel like this is the only way Dracona can come back. But then again. Slowly they joined the crowd pilgriming toward the kingdom rising in the dark waves. Those blessed by the sea are ever doomed to bear its curse. He cursed the Ragunesi with a broken sonnet. No, more than that, he cursed all of Renacida. Now his curse is coming true. Is he alright? Haven't you heard? Lately the Ragunesi have started having nightmares. That's probably what he's referring to. In my dreams I saw things, monsters I've never seen before. Maybe it's because I've had my nose buried in that mysterious playwright's unfinished draft. Those hobgoblins, banshees, and beasties. Beasties. I love I'm not the only person that uses beasties instead of just beasts. Are all carved into my mind now. I thought it was just a dream, just imagination. I hate you guys for doing ... on imagination. Now the SpongeBob meme won't go out of my head. Imagination. But then one day, in the wilds by the Sentinel, I saw every infernal detail exactly as I dreamt it. The playwright conjured illusions with words, summoned ghosts, stitched nightmares into verses, turned phantasm into flesh. These are his verses, his curses. I know this is supposed to be kind of sad, but he was spitting bars right there. Think about it, monstrous fiends once trapped in myth and sonnet are now strutting on stage. He planted the seeds centuries ago. That mysterious playwright. Sounds like a perfect premise for a ballad. I wouldn't mind meeting some of these storybook monsters myself. Miss Dracona, you're not afraid of them? Our souls are as eternal as theirs. How could they possibly harm us? Besides, if the play is still unfinished, the ending is ours to write, isn't it? Man, I missed our friends. Y'all are gonna give me a tear in my eye. Take the wing ray! Time to go to the inverted world. Well, inverted tower. More or less. Why do we keep going back here? It's like our own loading screen.
Cantarella up ahead?
Baby girl! I like how we're just in here. Huh. Interesting. Our queen! Our queen, come face to face.
Rover, what brings you back to the inverted tower so suddenly?
It's so good to hear her voice again. Okay, we main her, but still, so good to see her in the main story. I'm so happy.
Something's come up. I need Cardathia's help to deal with it.
Baby girl, mommy Queen Torella's in front of you. Get her.
Did something unusual happen here?
Has she just been chilling in the inverted tower this whole time?
I've only just arrived.
Oh,
For
never
now,
mind.
everything appears to be in order. I didn't come because of any disturbance.
Interesting. Gosh, this reminded me how pretty she
There are
is.
matters I too need to discuss with Cardathia.
Get my old trio back? What's with the bang? Wait, is this where that trailer leads into? That part at the end of 2.6? Where Galbrina, busts through the window? It is. Jackpot. I had to. No! What?
Cantarella?
How could this happen?
Happened all so fast. Blood for blood. I don't know yet. How are you gonna mind bostle me right now?
That woman.
Whoa. Rover going all mature.
Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
Why? Why does this scene match what I saw in that dreamland?
But how? If anything, her fleur-de-lis form should keep her alive, shouldn't it?
Her tacit mark. Look, it's flickering. Cantarella, she's...
No. Something's wrong. It's strange. I can't sense any frequency from her, and yet...
We've already seen her death and rebirth. Don't do this to us.
Still resonating with something.
Is it us? It has to be us with our connection.
A resonator's frequency is usually gone when they die, right? This doesn't make any sense.
There's something even stranger.
Cardethia's sword, the shattered stained glass, the shelves, shell casings on the floor.
Cardathia had her sword in hand. With her strength, how could she fall to an intruder like that? And it doesn't look like she even tried to resist.
I know this is pretty early, but what if this is a... What if we're trying to deceive Leviathan in the long run? By long run, short run.
The Sword of Divinity, sealed with a portion of the Sentinel's power. Could what we're seeing be a result of that power of separation being awakened?
There's something even stranger.
Stranger danger? No. What was that Stranger song? Was it like Strangers in the Night or something? I don't remember.
The inverted tower itself is a sealed scenario. Only the Vesalias know it exists. So how did she find it?
'Cause she's a devil hunting badass?
And she broke through the stained glass from the outside. Physically. Not by tearing through the Sonaro sphere. Acardathea has complete control over the tower. If someone had intruded, would she really not have noticed?
Baby girl Rover, let's just be happy she's not gone. And also, if gacha games have told me anything, if you become a resonator, you will not die in the story. I hope.
There's something even stranger. Spent casings. These traces. Could they be from the Dark Tide?
We're not gonna have to fight Galbrina later, are we?
You bet they are. I'd know that stench anywhere. And I caught the same frequency on that freak who jumped out earlier.
If we have to fight Galbrina later, can we at least get a chair before we do? Plastic chair, some monster, a judgment cut, a few other things.
There's something even stranger.
None of this is adding up.
Cantarella, you never did get to say what brought you here.
I hope this isn't what it was.
Cartathea reached out to me with an urgent matter to discuss. She gave no details, only insisting that I come at once.
Inconspicuous.
With the strange phenomena stirring across Raguna, I feared it might be linked to the Dark Tide, or Leviathan.
Was what I saw really just an illusion? I saw this, her death, exactly as it's happening now. That woman, she was using Dark Tide energy. Could she be another Harbinger? Whatever the case, we need to find the one who did this. I want answers.
Leave Cartathea to me. I'll bring her back to the Phasalia estate and keep her safe. The rest, I entrust to you.
Can you track the killer's frequency? Track the Dark Tide's frequency? Man, we are being so evil. I understand, but they're pulling me in two different directions. Keep our head on our shoulders.
I could track the Dark Tide blindfolded. Let's follow the stench and hunt down this killer.
Okay, well, using your nose, Abby, doesn't require eyes. Is this just like our new loading screen, or is this a countdown to something? Curiouser and curiouser. I wonder if this is just one of those canon events that has to happen for her quote-unquote death. Because she's already had her death and rebirth.
That's weird. The trail ends here, but... my head's starting to spin again.
I have so missed Havoc Rover in our one-winged angel
It's
form.
the Dark Tide's energy messing with you again. You can rest. I'll search the area. Abby? Asleep already. That drowsiness should have worn off by now. Another side effect of the Dark Tide?
Man, how dare you, Abby? I need some sleep. We'll get sleep later.
Since leaving the inverted tower of Raguna's sky, what happened to it?
The sky is gone. That is kind of cool, though. Thundering Memphis? What, you're back?
Slipped away again. By this spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil.
Avidius, who I totally was going to say the wrong name. I still have a feeling you're just playing a character in the story and Avidius is actually Cristoforo. You can quote me, I don't care. Why do I get the feeling Avidius always showing up like this inconspicuously is just Cristoforo? I could be wrong.
Avidius? What are you doing out here?
What any gladiator of Septimont is born to do. Hunting. But you, Your Grace, you vanished without a word. What brings you back in such a hurry?
After what happened before, tell me what you're doing here first. Jeez, I feel like we're backtracking a little bit on these answers.
That's a long story. Let's speak of more pressing matters. Are you after the Thundering Mephis as well?
No. I'm tracking someone else.
Yes, we're tracking baby girl. Cardathea's killer.
Silver hair and violet eyes, cloaked in cursed shadow-lit flame. So you seek the one they call Discord Slayer.
Discord Slayer. Honestly, I think every time she shoots, I'm just gonna say jackpot. I feel so sad that I said that during that cutscene. I feel so sad now.
Discord Slayer? Sounds like you know something about her.
Yes, she's on my radar. I suspect
Actually?
the recent Tacit Discord outbreak in Raguna City is tied to her presence.
Avidius, you are all over the place. Raguna City was attacked by a TD outbreak.
Your Grace hasn't heard. It struck not long ago.
Was that when we were in Septimont? When would have it happened in Septimont, though?
I had gone there in search of the Quill Bearer. While gathering information, the city was suddenly overrun. To be precise, they looked more like spawn of the Dark Tide. The outbreak has since been contained, but the Genesis Nexus was damaged. Without it, common echoes can't be used, and Raguna is no longer secure. The Montellis and the Order agreed to evacuate all civilians to Averado Vault, where private echoes can still be deployed. It's the only way to protect them.
A TD outbreak right after I left. But while I was there, I didn't even sense a ripple.
This is all too strange. As soon as we left.
The Thundering Mephis has fled. The path ahead is safe.
Thank you for your help, Gladiator. Averado Vault isn't far from here. We can handle the rest of the journey.
Famous last words.
Now, about the Discord Slayer you seek. The townsfolk shared some troubling whispers. She may call herself that, but witnesses have seen her alongside swarms of Tacet Discords, leading them like troops into battle.
Okay, well... especially after her character trailer and reveal, I feel like she's on our side.
What's more, many have confirmed that the unrest across Raguna coincides exactly with her appearances. The time and place match perfectly. I even crossed paths with her on the road to Raguna. I sensed a malicious frequency we both know well. The Dark Tide.
That very frequency is what led me here.
Of course. Even if she didn't cause the outbreak in Raguna City, the connection is undeniable. The Dark Tide is Rinasita's ancient enemy. If you're hunting her, allow me to join you and lend my aid.
Something is definitely going to happen to you if you are not Cristoforo.
Do you have any leads on her whereabouts now?
If I'm correct, the thundering Mephis we encountered is also a Dark Tide creation. This frequency it left behind.
That's not some kind of spawn teleporter, is it?
We can track it, and from there draw out the Discord Slayer herself. To that end, we'll need this.
Is that like... what do you call it? TD catnip or something?
An anchor stone. You brought that all the way from Septimont?
A habit picked up on the hunt. You're no stranger to its use either, Your Grace.
Nope. No, we are not.
Looks like I'm fortunate to be hunting alongside you again.
Suppose you are. Still get this weird feeling about him. So this is Raguna, isn't it? Ah, so we are here. That's all the way over there. I don't want the treasure spot. Okay, so we're going there. It's probably better to go like this. Never mind, I was wondering why we had two different areas to go to. Follow the trail. Like Scoob. Alright, see what's up. Oh. I think this would have been better if I just fast traveled. Also, these Dark Tide flowers here. Unless we're going to stop midway through. Oh, hello. Not nice to see y'all here. Oh, it's been a minute. By that, I mean something that's not the daily quest. I know we keep calling her Cardathea's killer, but Cardathea really isn't totally gone yet. I feel like maybe this is just something that has to happen. Or a ploy that's, a plan that maybe was supposed to happen. They better give us a special attack that's similar to Judgment Cut if we end up fighting Galbrina.
The hollow existence. Who scripted your delusions?
You mentioned you left Tetragon Temple to search for the Quillbearer here in Raguna, right?
Is the Quillbearer a Q-Yuan?
I grew weary of waiting. When I heard rumors of his presence in Raguna, I came to find him myself.
It has to be. Also, he kind of reminds me of, like... what anime swordsman? I want to say he's similar to Himura Kenshin, but I don't know. There is also a few others
No
as
trace
well.
of him yet. But I've learned this much. Here, no verses were ever penned about me. The Ragunesi know not my name, past, nor the prophecy I once carried. Here, I am a completely blank page. If my former existence was just a fabrication, an idea of some hero of heroes crafted to Septimont's expectations, then perhaps here in Raguna I am free to write my own story. Free to define my own existence. Free to create a reality of my own. This matters more than finding him. I will break free from his narrative and become the master of my own destiny.
Well said, now you're starting to sound like a true ruler. I prefer you like this, honestly. Keep it simple, well said.
Your fate is what you want it to be. No one else gets to decide who you are. No one has the right to dismiss your efforts and dreams with some absurd idea of destiny. You'll find your own truth. I know it.
You honor me. I hope to prove worthy of that belief.
I hope you also prove me wrong, too. Please tell me I'm just delusional with this Cristoforo theory of Avidius. Running time. You think they would at least give us that speed up cat palm or something? I don't remember what they call it. I mean, we could fly. Fly and hover above the ground, but... I don't know. I don't want to explode.
Let's push forward.
Explode.
Our destination is up ahead.
I don't want to expose my bad flying when it comes to the flight challenges. Like, free roam flying, easy, right? Easy for everybody, but when you do the flight challenges, it's kind of... They become challenging sometimes. One wrong move and then you just can't,
Is that an
you can't
entrance
correct.
to a paradimensional tacit field? Raguna's geographical records haven't documented this.
A new tacit
You
field.
feel that? That ominous energy. Huh. The Anchor Stone confirms the Thundering Mephis is hiding here.
Let's prepare to enter it. That's our best lead right now. I wonder if that tacit field is also going to be with Galbrina's Echo set.
Very well. I stand with you. Whatever comes, you have my sword.
Don't you use a lance? Or a broad blade? I suppose. I don't know. I'm getting too nitpicky on the nerdy stuff. Alright. And we go!
What happened?
Oh.
Where's Avidius? We crossed inside at the same time.
Did we, though?
It's the Thundering Mephis.
Open the gates.
No.
So you just barrel in without thinking.
That voice. The Discord Slayer. Is this her trap?
You think a thundering Mephis scares us?
Another illusion.
Focus. You are in an illusion. It's weaponizing your combat instincts. Steady your resolve. Do not let its whispers sway you.
You think a thundering Mephis is gonna scare us? This was one of the first things we fought when we started Wuthering Waves. The callbacks to the first boss fight in this game.
Thundering Mephis is just that right there is the core of this domain. Destroy it. When the monster and this illusion will unravel together.
Man, the callback on the 1-year channel anniversary too from Wuthering Waves. Okay, we didn't exactly play Wuthering Waves on the first stream, but still the first, I guess one of the first boss fights. First boss fight of this game was against Thundering Mephis. The callback, I'm taking it.
Wind rises.
The parry on him, I parry everything? Ow. What was that I said? Ow.
I am the Tempest.
You know, as soon as I say I'm doing good, and then bruv just smacks me upside the head. Hits me with the backhanded Buddha palm.
It worked. But... who are you? And what did you do to Cardathia?
Is that real?
Now is not the time for stories.
Story time, baby.
But I'll tell you this. I'm here to kill the Harbinger of the Dark Tide. To stop a greater calamity.
I can't hear her voice anymore. Time to leave this place.
I feel like this is gonna be a tacit field anyway. I was about to say something's gonna happen, then I got stuck on the small invisible wall.
Rover, are you unharmed? You vanished the moment we entered the tacit field.
I'm fine. So it's gone? Avidius, did you see anything after we got separated?
The Thundering Mephis was nowhere in sight. But I did observe a peculiar figure. I couldn't see his face clearly, but I heard him call himself Caligula.
Caligula? Oh, that's Q-Yuan!
Caligula was a tyrant feared throughout Septimon's history.
I think hope.
Notorious for his cruelty that defied reason, the world remembers him as the Mad King.
Mad King, Eddie Kingston.
Legends say he wielded a vile black resonance energy, and the worst calamities ever stirred by the Dark Tide all began with him.
Huh.
He didn't fight it. He embraced it, commanded its abominations, bent them to his will. In the end, the people rose against him and struck him down. But not before he left a curse. I shall become the very history and memory of Septimon, so long as fear lingers in your hearts. I shall return.
The power to command the Dark Tide's creations. Only a Harbinger could do that.
Who else do we know that could do that?
That Discord Slayer says she's hunting the Harbinger to stop a greater calamity. If that's true, then everything happening across Raguna might be tied to the Harbinger. She pulled me from the illusion. If she's the cause of this chaos, why help me?
Yes, why indeed?
This isn't making sense. Harbinger, who are you, really?
Rover, traces of the Dark Tide's frequency still linger where the paradimensional tacit field collapsed. The anchor stone is useless now. The signal is blocked by some sort of spatial layer.
The signal is blocked. Maybe you should have paid for better internet.
Augusta said the Dark Tide spoke to her when it swallowed her whole. Maybe I can learn something that way. My telepathic ability should give me a way in.
Telepathy? Your Grace is versed in many arts. I don't doubt your abilities, but this is the Dark Tide. Reckless contact could...
Reckless is our middle name.
I don't want to see another tragedy like what befell Septimon.
Let me at least try. It's just a meeting of minds. I won't make direct contact.
We're falling behind. The Discord Slayer knows far more than we do. We need to find her. And fast.
Please let her join my
I'm
team.
not letting any lead slip past us.
Please, let me use her as a trial resonator. Please! Mostly because the amount of Devil May Cry references I'm about to make.
I can't see anything. I'm only getting jumbled voices.
Part of me still wants the Devil May Cry collab to come to Wuthering Waves.
Focus. I should be able to hear something.
You know, if it does, I think it'll probably just be me using Dante and Virgil. If that ever happens, just as them two, and that's it.
Okay, everybody listen. Don't panic. Take the lift.
That's Zani.
To safety.
The prototype echoes in the depositories. Activate them all.
Carlotta?
Those voices. Zani and Carlotta.
That's a question mark.
They're
Should
in
have no
Alvarado
doubt.
Vault. The Dark Tide creations could be appearing there.
It's currently sheltering a large number of civilians.
Let's not waste time. We leave now.
Wing ray time!
Oh.
Please be safe, please be safe, please be safe, please be safe. Honestly, this hasn't hit as much as other stories, but...
Zani, status of the evacuation.
80% of Raguna's residents have been relocated. But the troop of fools hit a storm while ferrying people from the Riccioli Islands. Rough seas out there.
Trust them to see it through.
Miss Carlotta, we've cleared the depositories as ordered, ready to receive incoming supplies.
Good. Renacita's greatest treasure has always been the people who built it. The next Cloudpather Express is due at any moment. Be ready to offload.
Understood, ma'am.
Rover!
Anything unusual happening here? Well, it's good to see they're still standing, damn it.
If you mean the incident in Raguna, you've likely already heard. A horde of tacit discords has overrun the city, and common echoes are out of control.
Evacuation here is still on track. No anomalies detected in Averardo Vault. Yet.
Oh, you say that like it's a bad
Your
thing.
assistance is appreciated, Seravidius. The residents from Eglatown have all been accounted for.
When did Avidius have time to be buddy-buddy with our friends?
I am simply fulfilling my duty.
Strange. I clearly sense the Dark Tide's presence around here. So why does everything seem normal?
That's not coming from Avidius, is it? Oh, never mind.
Gunfire! We've got intruders.
Why are we so ill-prepared? What is happening, bruv? Baby girl! Oh, give me a fight between her and Zani, please.
They've evolved fast. Mutation? Or...
Oh, the Dark Tide is blending in with the humans.
And sure enough.
Entering a restricted zone armed without triggering a single alarm.
Bro, she is so badass.
Be careful. Her abilities are not normal.
And like any of our abilities in the group we have right now are.
All this by her hand.
Well, her pistols, but I digress. All this in broad daylight, brazen. Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. What side do I want? Screw it.
Fiction and reality are starting to blur. Don't put your faith in appearances.
That's why I trust
is
her.
What they really are.
The Dark Tide can corrupt, and you carry its power. What proof do we have this isn't your doing?
You don't. Believe whatever you want.
Bro, look at those abs! Look at those abs.
By the sacred statues of the divinity, evil shall know no peace. Only the righteous may taste eternity. Wickedness shall be purged by the blade, and those who consort with calamity shall fall.
Is that Fenrico?
Galbrenna, demon wrought from ruin, you are not welcome here.
How the hell did you come back? Fenrico, bruv. How did you come back? I knew that was his voice, but I didn't think it was him. Then I saw the robes.
Why would he be here?
Why would he be here? Yes, why?
You have slaughtered my flock and ushered in ruin. The Sentinel's wrath is already upon you. I will cast you back into damnation myself before your carnage spreads any further.
Okay, is this you or Dark Tide spawn?
You should be howling in the Styx depths, your soul aflame in the pit's cruelest fire, forever.
No, don't do this to baby girl. We just got a new waifu in this game. Hell no.
If you're offering me a shortcut back to hell, I'd honestly appreciate the favor.
So cool.
Your heart holds no reverence for the divine. Only desecration and scorn. Demon, your sins are ripe for judgment. By the highest will's command, I shall strike down all that you have wrought.
Hey,
Justice shall be done.
Put the fake Senkei away.
She could have dodged that, but she took the hit to shield a civilian? And Fenrico. He knew innocents were here, but didn't hold back at all.
Probably because that's not Fenrico. Because when we fought him, he had a change of heart.
Righteous one, I come to cleanse Rinascita of a traitorous demon and avenge the blood debts of my people. Why raise your blade against me?
Because you're not Fenrico.
Rinascita teeters on the edge of collapse. Now, more than ever, we must uphold the tenets of unity and salvation. The path to deliverance lies within the civilization capsule. Entrust it to me. By the authority bestowed upon me, I will open the gates to the divine paradise.
How about no? You shouldn't be here, Fenrico. That's what I've been saying. I never told you about the civilization capsule. They might not know, but I do. You're the Harbinger.
Unless you're not Fenrico at all.
You. Who are you? What do you want?
And see, that's not the Fenrico we knew.
Bloodshed cannot be avoided. Blood must pay for blood. The path born of injustice must be fortified with further transgressions.
Also, am I just leading too much into the nerdy side? Or do they not have blood in this game?
My goal is pure, singular. All I've done so Rinascita survives the divine reckoning and rises as a land free from sorrow. No understanding is needed, only faith. When all hope seems lost, we are the beginning and the end. The absolution and the grace. Hand over the civilization capsule.
Put the Senkei away, fake Fenrico. Carlotta, pull out your shotgun.
So, the civilization capsule is your goal after all. Lost your patience, have you?
Death is the fruit of transgression. To resist it is to defy the will of the divinity.
You and your divinity cannot end me. And these dark tide shams. Today, you face your reckoning.
I am the Enlightened One, anointed by the divinity and crowned by fate itself.
That's funny. Okay, no one's really gonna get this, but I was once in a, wrestling prediction league, and someone in our group, they went by the Enlightened One. That's funny. That's a funny self-callback, at least for me.
Ah, so you're the core of these abominations. Took long enough to hunt you down. Still pretending that mask isn't cracked.
Mocked by fate, whispering poison, a demon reviled by all. You wield the Dark Tide's power, yet you dare judge me?
Well, she's actually using it for something good.
It's too bad I'm not the one judging. If the Dark Tide's power isn't enough to convince, how about we try this? The envoys declare the guilt, but Imperator is the only true judge. By the light of Imperator, repent!
It's the light of Genesis.
Well, the false sovereign?
Looks like the judgment is clear.
Are they just using the false sovereign here as a placeholder?
These hollow existences don't need your mercy. Protect the civilization capsule. That's what they're really after.
How would they?
Aw, figures. Spectro!
I've never heard of any possessing such ability.
Hands are bearing. Don't hesitate. Let's end them all.
It's been a while.
Take it down, and the rest is
Man, I was hoping to have Galbrina on our team. Oh, ow, I'm getting smacked. Okay, they give us ultimates, we should use ultimates. Alpha Tide Spawn. I am the alpha.
Hopefully this helps.
I'm pretty sure you're the main TD here, aren't you?
My compliments.
All yours.
No, I guess it's just defeat the Tide Spawn. Okay.
Swift and resolute. Strike it from the shadows.
I suppose since Phoebe's not here, that's why Team Spectro isn't full. Okay. Probably why.
The end has come.
Oh, and I thought we would have finished there.
Come on.
I wonder, I need to try Zani's time stop with Augusta, and I think you know. Maybe. I need to try the whole team of time stop resonators together.
Ovidius, you have received the blessing of my master. Serve your true divinity.
I shall never back down! Rover, now!
Looks like I'm getting that team up after all.
Another dimension within the civilization capsule. But why does it open up now? Was it when Ovidius and I made contact?
Arbiter.
Imperator.
Imperator's voice? Imperator, do you have more to tell me?
You know, this reminds me of being in the Millennium Puzzle. Why do I feel like we're in the Millennium Puzzle 10 times over?
Detected, Arbiter.
I seriously feel like I'm back in the Millennium Puzzle.
Imposed restrictions.
Is that Cardathea?
First instance initiated. All probabilistic futures now revealed. Outcome verified. Blueprint compiled. Advancing to Phase 2.
Phase 2? What was Phase 1?
Commencing simulation. Attempting civilization fate. Renacita.
Explore. Okay, well this is cool, but there's not much to really explore. Touch.
Arbiter, this moment was always foreseen. Now, it comes to pass.
Imperator, is that really you?
Arbiter, I grieve to say, I am but a message.
No.
Sent to activate in response to the presence of an initiator. Time this place flows near still. A moment remains for us to speak. When I merged with Leviathan, it seized a fragment of my mind, and with it, a trace of my power to separate. I knew not the fullness of its design. As a safeguard, I split elements of my core data into this space. The civilization capsule.
A bit reminds me of the Tethys system a little bit.
It records the origin and birth of the Rinnocetan civilization, preserving their most ancient memories. Once, we drafted the first blueprint for these seaborn kin. Now, I have entombed it here. Arbiter, heed me now. Let me unveil Rinnocetan's beginnings. In the beginning, life rose and fell with the tide.
Oh. Was not expecting this. Little interactions.
The displaced and wandering did follow my guidance. They journeyed unto the archipelago. There, I did leave knowledge and technology, that they might walk the path to freedom.
Your light blesses us.
I kind of like this interactive cutscene, even though I'm just moving the stick.
Your will.
Basically, it's what became of Raguna.
To build our republic. Unity became the bedrock of civilization. But Leviathan seized upon mankind's longing for unity to manifest civilization's shadow. It spoke in my name, wrought false miracles, forged hollow grace, feeding on stagnant, obedient minds.
We are blessed by the sea. By you, we are unified. By you, we are born. From the sea we came, and to the sea we shall return.
From the founding of civilization, it had invaded their spirit and beliefs. I rose against it, only to unleash the dark tide. It scarred Rinnocetan beyond measure. I began to question all I had done. The Threnodian did steal Rinnocetan's fate. And I too once guided Rinnocetan's course. In truth, we were no different. We both sought to mold civilization after our own will. Those who truly walked the land were never granted the right to choose. civilizations abound with Thermodians. No eternal solution doth exist.
This is really cool. I kind of hope they keep this.
The right to choose their fate.
I hope they keep this kind of interactive cutscene in the future.
The shaping of a civilization must belong to its people.
I kind of like interactive cutscenes for backstories. I hope they keep that. As this white screen of enlightenment.
Only the people can decide where their future must lead.
Kind of white screening me here when it's totally dark.
What followed, thou already knowest. I allowed the Thermodian to exist. I chose coexistence, using myself to shackle it. I partook of its blight, that I might comprehend it.
But that only made you human.
Once, I did seek thy counsel. Thou granted me the freedom to choose.
I would do the same thing again. You've done more than enough. Let me handle the rest.
I just have one question. Why did the civilization capsule need the Thrunodian's power to open?
When Leviathan and I were one, I split a sliver of its frequency. A memory. That memory I sealed here. The capsule was ever meant for thy hands. My design was that it should open only in the presence of thou and the Resonator, bearing both my power and that of Leviathan.
What if that Resonator became the Thrunodian's puppet?
If that came to pass, then Minasita hath already fallen, and the truth within this capsule would cease to matter. But if she standeth with humanity, then this truth is hers to know, and thine.
So we still have a chance.
Leviathan was born from the dark side of mankind's longing for unity. Their fear of the sea shaped its likeness as a great sea creature. Even at civilization's dawn, it had already tainted mankind's hearts. A primeval shadow lurking within the soul. The opening of the capsule shall stir the Rinascitan's oldest memories. Leviathan shall seek, through the blueprint we created, to lay claim to Rinascita's fate anew. If the Rinascitans wouldst walk a path free of divinity, they must face their past and the most primeval fear. They must overcome the shadow born of civilization. Arbiter, the hour of farewell hath come.
No.
Go now. Gather every last hope. If all unfoldeth as it should, Rinascita shall be free of divinity henceforth. When the shadows of the soul are at last dispelled, Rinascita shall welcome true dawn, and humanity shall have a future beyond any I could foresee.
Okay, I was once tired, but the more white screens, the more I'm staying awake.
The true faithful believed in Imperator. So too did Imperator believe in humanity.
Draw your sword, keep your sword seized.
You killed the Blessed Maiden before my eyes. Raguna's disasters are tied to your actions. Now tell me what I need to know.
If I told you I acted to save Cartethia, would you believe me?
Yes. I'm simple, yes.
This place is protected by Imperator. For now, Leviathan can't hear us. This is for you.
I'm pretty sure it wouldn't have made too much of a difference if we had our sword pointed or sheathed.
Righteous One, trust her. And trust me.
I knew it!
Everything we've done is to defeat Leviathan.
I knew it! She's gonna come back in the final moments of the boss fight, though, isn't she?
That is her frequency.
I need you to accept this. Kartetia is dead, but she may still return. For that to happen, we need to kill Leviathan.
Kill Leviathan? Didn't she absorb it when they merged?
Why is Galbrina acting more and more like Dante in this story?
Now, Leviathan is on the verge of rebirth.
Uh-oh, that's no good.
It stole some of the Sentinel's power. During your battle with the Blessed Maiden, it split off a trace of its frequency and hid it in a gem. I'm sure you've seen it.
It's kind of funny now, all of a sudden they give Galbrina her name, and yet she hasn't actually introduced herself to us.
That gem ended up in the Fraxidus' hands. Their whole play in Rinasita. Use it to bring back Leviathan.
It's always that group of lunatics. I didn't think Leviathan would be that insidious.
So the Fraxidus has been incubating the Thronodian. How long has this been going on?
Quite a while, I assume.
Perhaps longer than we can imagine. Even your clash with Kartetia may have been scripted. A setup to give Leviathan a shot at slipping the Sentinel.
You know about that? Just who are you, Discord Slayer? I can't imagine Kartetia keeping something that important from me.
Think of me as what I am. An Avenger hunting Leviathan. As for the rest... The next Harbinger of the Dark Tide has surfaced. Until we can find him or her, we keep this quiet to avoid the worst-case scenario.
Interesting, and who would that be?
Our first priority is to find them. If we don't, the Dark Tide can overwhelm Raguna again at any moment.
You're saying this Harbinger is behind all the Dark Tide creations we're seeing?
Not all. The Harbinger resonates with Rinasita's darkest emotions. Those emotions act as anchors, pulling horror into form and speeding the Tidespawn. If the emotion is strong enough and the Harbinger is near, those things evolve. They feed off the Harbinger's thoughts and memories to become more real. Some even start to look human.
That's why she was taking him down.
You've noticed it.
Devil hunting.
The Tidespawn in Raguna are starting to mimic us. Which means...
The Harbingers in Raguna.
Exactly. I've always hunted the Dark Tide's creations. Each one shares slivers of thought and memory. I kill them, and I take what they know. They've been watching you. They want the civilization capsule. So, I followed you. Tracked your movements. Figured if I stayed close, sooner or later I'd find the Tidespawn's core. Maybe even the Harbinger.
Stalk her much? Let's be honest, if she was watching our every movement, everyone would say, "At your service, madam."
The capsule only unlocks with both the Sentinel and Trinodian's power. And it opened the moment you and that gladiator touched it.
I knew it! He's the next Harbinger. I knew it!
You think it's Avidius. But you carry the Dark Tide's power, too.
She was born in it, though.
Caution is a virtue in a hunter. You're right. The dark tide is in me. But Leviathan stopped counting me among the living a long time ago. And this power, it's mine. Who I turn it against is my choice.
Are we getting that fight after all? Nope.
You're welcome to try and stop me. But me? I'm not stopping this hunt anytime soon.
She said that same quote in the trailer.
When calamity strikes, I trust you'll know exactly where to point your blade.
Trust you for now. I trust Cardathia's judgment. Well, I trust Galbrina more than Avidius. Personally, that's just me.
Huh. Good. Then hunt with me. Until we give Leviathan a death worth talking about. Loud, messy, unforgettable.
She sounds like she has wild nights.
The Sentinel's frequency is gone. I guess the time for talking is over. Leviathan's power is spreading, and this space is about to collapse. We need to find a way out.
You mean we came in here without a way out? Bruv.
These things, they're all tide spawn.
The civilization capsule was painted by the Dark One. That's how I got in. Follow the corruption straight.
Oh, they did! Finally! Let's go.
Yes, but the frequency's there up here. I locked onto yours and followed it to the storm. You have access to core data. But the videos, he might have been swept into the frequency.
We're soloing with her right now.
To say where he landed. We need to move fast to find him. Figure out who he really is.
So I can combo that together. Alright, time for the jackpot. Ooh, that is gonna... No! I don't want her to leave the team, damn it. I might try to make a whole team based... Okay, I might actually have to get the perfect echo set for her. I don't know, I kind of want to try her by herself.
At the end of this wind trail. Stay on it.
I feel like... I wonder if I could use her to solo some of the other endgame content. Ooh. But that also requires getting more super uber good echoes. No? Not gonna give us anything to go faster? Alright. Duck and weave it is. No! It's closing!
Collapse is accelerating. Our way out is closing fast. Faster! We're almost there!
Okay, well, it had us going down, so I was looking downward. Interesting that we really weren't clutching each other there. I don't know. I can't wait for part 2 of this story if this is ending sometime soon. Hey, the Sentry Construct.
Rover. Good. Looks like you haven't run into too much trouble.
And she walks off screen. How long was I gone? What happened when I was gone?
It hasn't been long since you disappeared into the rift. Once that thing masquerading as Fenrico was slain, the other Tidespawn didn't last.
That
Well,
was
that's
the last
good.
one. With the family's private Echo arsenal backing us up, we held the line just fine.
Someone's still as sleepy as ever.
Surely you didn't think we'd fall apart without you? We Aragonese are made of sterner stuff than that. We handled those creatures just fine.
All that from small Laudaum on tiny.
This Phalian Beringal. When the core was destroyed, the other Tidespawn lost their form. For now, the vault is secure. At least, until the next wave spawns.
The vault? Man, I need to get back on Borderlands 4.
I'd set up order terminals around the perimeter, though. They'll detect humanoid mimics and prevent new Tidespawn from forming here.
Might I ask?
Who is this? She's an ally for now, you can trust her.
Where's that gladiator from Septimont?
Yes, where did Avidius go? He was pulled there too.
Seravidius made it out of the rift before you.
Huh? I don't trust him. How can we trust him?
But he didn't look great. Kept muttering about needing to stop the crisis. Then off he went, like a man on fire.
Foya. Need to track him down. That one really knows how to pick his moments.
Give me your hand. I left a mark on Avidius during our fight earlier. With Baelor's power, I can tap into his sight. We'll find his trail.
I must move quickly.
Silence, you maddening whispers!
You know, I might not be too off with my prediction about Avidius.
No. I'll be damned before I accept a fate like that.
You could still be Christophoros, written NPC into this story as the next Harbinger.
There must be something left I can still do. I won't let the same tragedy happen twice.
He's headed for Thessalio Fells.
We've lost contact with Cantarella.
No!
The beacon on her end appears to have been destroyed.
Not the bacon. I hope she's okay.
Clouds are gathering over Thessalio Fells. Something is definitely wrong.
Our queen better be okay. The two of us will go reinforce her. You stay and protect the civilians here. Nothing better happen to our queen.
Very well, we'll hold the line. Zani, call in the family's transport echoes. We'll assist Rover where we can.
I swear, if anything happens to Queen,
Don't
I
complicate
swear.
things. Put those echoes towards supply runs instead. Stay close. We're taking the sky route.
Sky? Okay, well technically both of us can fly. You have actual wings. We have our one-winged angel ability. I kind of want her wings as my flight wings. I like how we're just using our flight ability, because that's exactly what Rover does. Even though we have our one-winged
Manipulating the
angel
air to
ability.
form a wind trail. Is that your resonance ability?
One of them. I have the Tacit Discord Harpia within me.
Not an echo, but a tacit discord itself? So, you can absorb them directly?
You can say that. Balor is one of many.
One of many? Now I'm really curious about you and your abilities.
Man, I want to
If
do
we live
that.
through this, maybe I'll tell you. But right now...
We need to find the Harbinger. Do you know how we can identify them?
First things first, they'll be corrupted by the Dark Tide. But the
Course.
signs aren't always so visible. We'll have to look for associated side effects, and prepare for what they might bring.
Never gonna
We've
be
entered
that
Thessalio
easy.
Fells. I can already sense the Tidespawn up ahead.
Never gonna be that easy, is it? You know, I like how we were in our Havoc form and yet we're just gliding. Well, it's not really our glider, our flight ability.
That's a Phasalia member. We need to help him.
Alright, time to land.
Leave it to me.
Oh! She's back on our team. Let's go. Jackpot, baby. Actually, we should probably use the other one. Let's rock, baby. Let's go.
Move aside. We'll clean up.
Oh, there is one left. I'm searching all over for you.
Lady Cantarella is still on the front lines fighting. Would you please help to reinforce her position?
Of course, that's our queen. We don't call her Queen Tarella for nothing. You know, it's been many patches since she was here, and yet we're still down bad for her. She is the most selfless person we have met in Renacida. Everyone in Renacida has been so good.
It's too late, my lady. My mind can't be fixed. Save your potions for those who still have hope. I only beg. Don't let me die a monster. Don't let me become Leviathan's puppet. I see it. The end times. Paradise. Descending at last.
Rover. She is. Why are you with her?
Oh, this is getting complicated. Why do I? Trust me, I'll explain later. Let's handle the crisis first, and I'll explain later. Okay, the reason I'm laughing is, why does this seem like a doomed Yuri story at the moment? Just the way she gave the side eye, understandably, the side eye, and then the stare down. Why does this seem like a doomed Yuri? Literally, the two who you want to ship is perfect so together, then you go to someone else who just pops into the story and you have ships and then this love triangle and a doomed Yuri story all over the place.
The Phasalia bloodline's ties with Leviathan run too deep. Their ancient fears were the first to be awakened. This is the true horror of the evolved Darktide. It feeds on human despair, warping that frequency to form Tidespawn. Your family's antidote can still cure those lightly infected. But for those whose corruption runs deep, like him, their frequencies cannot be reversed. All we can offer is the dignity of dying as a human.
Man, that's horrible.
My lady, don't let me burden those who still have hope.
Matriarch of Phasalia, I understand the cruelty of such a choice. If you cannot strike the final blow, allow me.
Girl, chill. You are so trigger happy, but...
Phasalia blood must be ended by Phasalia hands.
Thank you. May glory return to the Phasalians.
At least it was swift and painless.
The dead rest. The living march forward. The Phasalia will never forget its fallen sons and daughters. Cartathea remains secure in the Phasalia estate. But the divinity's statue began whispering in our minds. Then came the Tidespawn soon after. It was Leviathan's voice. Something has awakened it.
It's very likely, Avidius. Right now, everything is riding on us finding him.
That Septimontian gladiator. Our scouts saw him advancing into the depths of Thessalio Fells.
I knew as soon as they introduced him in Septimon, something was up with him.
Lady Cantarella!
Phoebe!
Rover! Reinforcements have arrived! Thessalio Fells. It's already... Oh. Attention! Deploy all acolytes to set up temporary resonance beacons. Scattering the light of Genesis will hold back the Tidespawn.
Acolyte Phoebe, a cluster of Tidespawn is marching towards the depths of Thessalio Fells.
Rover, Avidius is our mission.
I'll use my forte to defuse the family's antidote. It should help to mitigate the Dark Tide's influence.
We'll triage the wounded and fortify this position. The Order's acolytes will clear a path for you. Please, you have to stop this.
Kind of ironic, but I feel like they planned for this. Making us think that they forgot about all the characters that we met since 2.0, and then bringing them all back together with new and building stories.
Whether the Sentinel comes or not, we are their will made flesh. We protect Rinasita.
O light of Genesis, shield us. As we were at the dawn, so we stand today, as the Sentinel soldiers.
Okay.
The Order's acolytes are holding off the other Tidespawn. This is our chance to go straight for the source.
Been a while since I've actually seen an Echo suit up. Find Avidius. Well, Avidius is our mission, so we'll let them take care of them. Trust in our comrades. Okay, we'll trust our comrades and we'll find Avidius. Ow! I am not paying attention to you, bruv. Ugh. Just here.
It's you.
Why do you look like you're turning into Fenrico? Or the way he was?
Forgive me that you have to see me like this.
Oh, damn. What happened to you? Why has the Thessalio Fells become like this?
When the civilization capsule opened, I was dragged inside. A black frequency took hold of me, swallowed me whole. I saw Rinasita's beginnings and the memories of so many of its people. I saw him too. Caligula. His face was like mine. He was my past and the future I am meant to inherit.
Okay, thank you for explaining that. I was about to say that exact same thing.
Leviathan used the Dark Tide's frequency to force those memories into him.
You said you'd become the master of your own destiny. No one gets to decide who you are.
Yes. I once said that I would write my own story, define my own existence. But after I left that space, I suddenly felt the Tide Spawn's movements. They were converging on the Thalia Fells. I still wanted to do something, anything to stop the devastation. But once again, I stepped blindly into the churning river of chaos. The Thessalia's oldest memories awoke ahead of time. Because of me. Countless Tide Spawn emerged in my wake. I tried to drive them back, but I overestimated myself and was corrupted by them. My hopes and dreams. All of it was real, so why? Why did it all come to this?
You, my dear friend, have such long fingers.
From Septimont to Raguna, the blame lies with me. Perhaps this is the fate I could never outrun. Caligula's fate. It's calling to me.
No, bruv. Don't give in. Don't give in, bruv. Come on. No, stop that evil smile.
Damn it. His mind is being consumed by Caligula's memories.
Kinda wish we had more to go off of besides he looks like a Vidius.
This is the role fate wrote for me. Fate decrees I become the Mad King. So why? Why should I reject its crown? I am the one who glimpsed fate itself. And now, I will reveal it to the world. But who can truly know the might of fate? That is why I will become it. I will wear its face. That foolish divine mask no mortal can comprehend. I am the king. Bearer of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, I shall quiet the waters and still the tempest. I shall be crowned in glory with the blood of the old king.
Interesting that they're using the false sovereign. But I suppose it is Caligula.
From the deepest dark, I rise against your purest light. Let us see which is worthy of a true.
That is a cool ultimate.
If you believe he was once an honorable gladiator, then fight him. Make him remember who he truly is.
I can write my own fate and rewrite theirs.
I do love that wombo combo.
I can quench their hunger or ignite their.
I need that wombo combo to go longer though.
I will tear down this wretch, false world, and ride the only truth that endures for eternity. Death.
Okay, this is like half of a team ultimate. Rotate ultimate, rotate ultimate. I feel like I can make this better. I see the vision for this. I need to build on this.
Hopefully this helps.
The energy regen and then just building on top of this? Ooh. I have so many team comps I want to try. Oh, you're just moving. You're just moving. I'll stay up here, bro. No! Why am I low on health? Why am I low on health? Well, we're dead like 10 times over. Are they forcing us to stay like at 1 HP? I think they are. They are.
Hopefully this helps. Wind howls. Unfettered by bounds.
I think they are forcing us to stay at like 1 HP.
I've come to send you to your grave.
A fresh face.
A fresh face.
Rise from hellfire. Wind falls. Wait, you can't escape me.
The wicked will face judgment.
Oh my god! No! I can't get my wombo combo going. What is this? What is this? Oh my goodness! Holy hell!
Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
Gotcha.
Alright, time for the jackpot.
Ends here.
Remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
I am human. Not one of these monsters. This will be my final glory.
So I guess we were just getting to a percentage of his health. Make sense?
Ovidius, remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
Fate lies within the dark tide. No one escapes the melting costs. Wield the dark tide's power, and it will consume you in time. Come back. Come back to us.
I am nothing like you.
How do you plan to resist us?
There must be a way.
There is. Give him a crotch chop. Please. Give him the fingers, give him a stunner, hit him with a pile driver, and punch him in the dick. I like how it's raining, but there's like no signs of rain where he's at.
That girl. Was she devoured by the tide too? Wait! If you keep going, the dark tide will swallow you completely!
The dark tide devours everything, assimilates everything. If I can't escape it, then I'll use it.
Wait, that's Mini Galbrina. I only know that because of her trailer. That's Mini Galbrina.
It's already flowing inside of me. So why can't I turn it against them? Why can't I be the one who devours them? These false frequencies need me to survive. If this power doesn't want to listen to me, then I'll show it who's the real boss. Fate may be loud, but I don't think it's that strong. I don't believe in it.
Is it because of the dark tide her hair changed?
A memory left behind in the dark tide. She's right. In this war against fate, I still have a move to make. I want it to be a story that gives people hope. By my spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil. I will absorb all of the tides spawned. Kill me and the calamity ends here.
Ovidius!
There's no time!
Bro, you couldn't have thought of something better?
Discord Slayer, I saw your past in the tide. I know what you seek to do. Take my power and finish it. That too is my wish.
I promise I will. Give me all your bitterness. We will make them pay.
Pathetic as he was.
I knew it.
In his final moments.
I knew it all
he
along.
outran his fate. Now, why greet our reunion with animosity? Before the tides of fate, we are all but players on a stage.
I knew it. I knew he was a character by Cristoforo this whole time. I knew it. I can hear the achievement in the background. I knew it this whole time.
A truly moving scene. A pitiful, doomed soul struggling to reclaim his fate in the final hour.
I knew it this whole time. I knew it.
Alas,
I'm so happy for myself.
His script was written long ago. In this scene, he was always fated to exit.
The quill bearer finally takes the stage. Avidius wishes, as if, I don't know how many people were out there that didn't know or couldn't try to piece it together. All evidence pointed towards him. Damn. That is some disrespect. Catching her bullets by just closing the book? Damn. That was clean, though. That was clean.
A lie told often enough becomes the truth. Weave memory, history, experience, and you can craft a man who exists in the minds of others. But to become truly real, that path was still far off. I merely gave him form, a mask of flesh and blood, fit to walk the world. In the end, the breath that could give him life was his alone. Oh, a being born of lies, grasping for meaning in a world that offers none. Such a pursuit demands the courage to question the meaning of one's existence, yes. It demands pain.
As creators go, you're rather heartless. Have you no compassion for your own creation?
Did you not see? I did. His intentions, his ambitions, his darkness, his weakness. To lay a soul bare is not always an act of cruelty. Humanity is fate's plaything. I simply showed them the strings. I lit the fire, the hunger that might ignite their free will. Through contradictions and conflicts, pain brings metamorphosis. Tragedy breeds transcendence. Only then may a soul rise beyond itself and touch the gates of immortality. Should you still insist on my cruelty, well, high praise indeed. At the very least, it proves this story has stirred your pity and fervor. That alone earns you the right to read through to the final act. Go then, to Septimont. The curtain is drawing. There I shall rewrite Rinasita's fate, with the dark tide as my ink.
Are we gonna have a Cristoforo mini-boss?
You suffer in silence beneath fate's poisoned arrows, or rise to defy this world's endless trials. I, too, await your final answer.
Are we gonna have part of a Cristoforo boss fight? Like part 1?
You
Part 1
brought
of many?
ruin to Rinasita. You think you're just walking away?
My stage lies elsewhere. In this scene, I am but a herald. But since you're so eager, I'll leave you with one final clue. I've never had much fondness for overwrought dramatic irony. The dark tide has already tainted the civilization capsule. It no longer requires the Threnodians' authority to be opened. Just a single drop of the tide's nectar will suffice. So tell me, how could an existence born of the dark tide ever serve as its anchor of reality? Be forewarned. When dark waters recede, the truth beneath the surface shall come to light.
Well then. I hope you understood what he meant. So Vidius wasn't the Harbinger. Why do I feel like I'm giving a dumb response either way?
The Harbinger of the Dark Tide is the anchor of reality of all Tidespawn. That means it must be a real existing person.
So it can't really be Cristoforo, it has to be someone else.
When I was absorbing the Tidespawn, I felt it. Avidius was also born of the Dark Tide.
Then why didn't the light of Imperator reveal his true form?
Because his intentions and words were real. He may not have shone as brightly as the sun, but in walking beneath its light, he still caught its glow. And that unshakable resolve not to become a pawn of the darkness, even unto death, that created his own truth.
Only thing that's left is his weapon.
That's why he played right into the Quillbearer's hands. A scapegoat, the perfect sacrifice to bury the truth. All his noble wishes were twisted. Such cruel irony can rot for all I care.
He still stopped Raguna from falling into the dark tide, succeeded in changing his fate. The playwright is the true culprit.
Avidius shouldn't have had to bear such a fate. I will carry on his fight. I'll keep writing the story he believed in. The story that gives people hope.
Yes. As he wished. We must stop the greater tragedy that's coming. Let's return to Cantarella and check on the wounded. If Avidius wasn't the Harbinger, that means we missed something.
It better not be one of our friends, I swear. They The Harbinger better not be any of our friends. And by that, I also mean it better not be Queen Torella. I swear. I can't assume it is because, well, I'm pretty sure everyone's seen the trailer though. So, and in the trailer, everyone was with us. So,
The Tidespawn have fully retreated. The situation around Thessalio Fells is improving. Seems like the Order has already transported most of the wounded to Averado Vault. But as for the rest, the scars Leviathan left on their minds still need time to heal.
let her finish talking here.
I'm so scared.
Everything's okay, don't worry. Don't tell me this little girl's gonna be the Harbinger.
Oh, it's you, the great hero Rover. Cantarella told me stories about you. She said you're just like the heroes in the adventure tales. Brave and determined.
All good things, I hope. Oh no. Are they all Tidespawn, or did time stand still?
But you can't save everyone.
Well, that's definitely something.
Don't go. Don't leave. Don't abandon us.
Carthia?
Why would her frequency be here?
Mortals need salvation. Mortals need unity.
We're about to have a round 2, aren't we?
Righteous one, open the Ascendant gates for me.
Unless, the only thing I haven't questioned, are we the Harbinger as well?
This world doesn't belong to you, Leviathan.
I love how this is playing out as a black and white story as well.
Chimera!
He's gonna eat us! This is like being in Peril's box. Never mind, we just got knocked out.
How are you feeling, Rover?
My head hurts.
Stand down. I said, stand down. Fall back.
But, Lady Cantarella, we all saw it! Just now!
Enough. I told you to stand down. You've withstood the whispers before. Will you forget your loyalty to your comrades in the face of fear?
I'm sorry, Lady Cantarella and Rover. We lost our composure.
Maybe I am getting
Leviathan is a
somewhere.
master at finding the cracks in one's spirit to tear it asunder. Go do what you must. I'll handle this.
Nani desu ka, Dumbayo? I wonder, are we also the Harbinger?
Certain emotions between you and the others resonated. Your tacit mark opened a portal, pulling you into another illusion. That portal fed on your presence to spread malice and fear. But before it could fully take shape, I broke into your illusion and shut it down.
Bruv. She's just like the answer to all our questions and everything right now.
I saw Fenrico, Mia, and Cardathia. They all passed through that gate. What exactly lies beyond it?
That's the realm Leviathan created. The journeying paradise.
If those gates open because of me, then does that mean...
Avidius was Cristoforo's decoy. He planted that decoy in Septimont for years. When the waters recede, the truth shall come to light. Rover, you are the new harbinger of the Dark Tide.
I knew it! Both with Imperator and Harbinger of the Dark Tide. I knew it. Act 10 complete! No, go back to the achievement screen, please. No loading screen. Now what? Oh.
Cantarella went inside to prepare that antidote. She should be finished now. Time to find her.
Dawn breaks on dark tides. Are we like in our own area right now? So if I like temporarily unavailable. And we'll do this part. If we're going to the Journey in Paradise next,
Why not savor this,
if we're going to the Journey in Paradise next, I was gonna kind of wait before then. Because it said Act 10
This is the family
complete.
antidote, made to suppress Leviathan's spiritual corruption. Take it now. As long as we can identify the problem, there's a way to fight back. You carry the Sentinel's power within you. That's keeping the corruption at bay for now. What's left are the hallucinations and whispers.
I'm so happy our queen is here to save us.
I've learned about Leviathan's current state from Galbrena. The Thessalians have resisted the Threnodian for a century. Its whispers aren't undefeatable. We will defeat it.
Kind of reminds me of the first time we met her and we drank whatever she gave us. Pretty sure it was tea. So this is the worst case scenario you warned me about. You must have suspected something for a while now. I still find this hard to accept.
Leviathan needs a harbinger with enough influence to spread its gospel. You're the laureate of Raguna and the hero of heroes in Septimont. That's more than enough to be its first choice.
I wish it wasn't.
Your path overlaps with Avidius. The Tidespawn are shaped by the Harbinger's thoughts and memories. Neither the Thundering Mephis nor the Phalian Beringal are native to Rinasita. So...
You once said the Harbinger had to be corrupted by the Dark Tide. But I still don't show any signs of corruption.
Is that because of Abby?
I suspect the one corrupted might not be you.
Abby's keeping the Dark Tide at bay.
The Dark Tide, huh? I ate some back at the hunting grounds. It tasted kind of funky. It made me super sleepy. Ever since then, I've been having the weirdest nightmares.
Abby does carry the Dark Tide's frequency.
Abby must have absorbed many other frequencies. So while the Dark Tide's frequency lay in wait, It was masked by the others. It makes sense. You two share life and energy. As the primary in this bond, your frequency has been overriding Abby's. Leviathan planned for this.
Rover? Did I do something wrong?
You overslept. Nah, it's okay. It's perfectly okay to oversleep. You've always done great, it's not your fault.
We made a call when it mattered. I asked you to absorb the Dark Tide. We couldn't have known what it would become. You didn't do anything wrong.
I see. Well, I can go hungry, if I have to.
No!
You better not get hurt.
The real threat is Leviathan. If we want to end this for good, we kill it and destroy its paradise.
From what I know, Leviathan manifests its kingdom by flooding Renacita with the Dark Tide. That's how it turns the real world into the journeying paradise. But we've already secured Raguna and Septimont. The Fabricatorium and the hunting grounds are both stabilized. So why is this paradise still there?
Everything you've done has slowed down or maybe even sealed off some of its pathways. That's why Leviathan is resorting to its final plan. This so-called divinity is more devious than humanity realizes. The paradise you saw is not of this world. It stands within the Dark Tide. Matriarch of Physalia, you have guarded this truth for over a century. Now, we need your insight.
So to get to the journey in paradise, we have to go through the Dark Tide.
I couldn't see the truth until the Threnodians' whispers finally quieted. Only then did those ancient records, once twisted beyond recognition, begin to make sense again. Leviathan was born from the shadows in our hearts, from our longing to connect and belong. It took the shape of a sea creature, because nothing frightens us more than the deep. It used faith to spread a spiritual plague. All the while, it has been feeding on our pains. Fear, despair, sorrow. Our ancestors believed Leviathan survived by absorbing these emotions. Little by little, it burrowed into Renacita's collective unconscious. They said the Dark Tide is that subconscious made real. An ocean of shared trauma. That's why they called Leviathan the Master of the Deep.
I heard them. All those voices in the Dark Tide. And before I touched the gate, I felt it. Fear. Sorrow. Like it was pouring out of the people.
The stronger the conflict, the deeper the emotion it stirs. That's what shapes our memories and subconscious. That's why the playwright kept forcing Renacita into conflict. Every tragedy, every struggle, it wasn't random. It was all to keep feeding Leviathan.
So is Leviathan also part of Fraxidus' plan?
The end times are drawing near. The Ragunesi cling to hopes of a blissful afterlife. Septimontians have long believed in another world that begins after death. Leviathan may have drawn from these subconscious beliefs, aligning with those desires to fabricate a false future and afterlife within the Dark Tide. The illusion of the journeying paradise.
If that's true, once the people's belief in the end times reaches its zenith, their consciousness will align entirely with Leviathan's vision, like Gilberto, and the others who were fully corrupted.
Its power of assimilation will grow stronger, until the line between imagination and reality vanishes. The journeying paradise will descend upon the world just as before. When it does, Every soul in Rinasita will be unified under its control. No thoughts, no will, just blind devotion. No different from the Tidespawn.
So, how do we fight Leviathan?
You saw it in the illusion. It cast aside the Sentinel's form and took on Cartetius. That means the first step in her plan is complete.
Rover, you're definitely not following along.
Leviathan is still watching the real world. Because of the mark of the Dark Tide, it can read your thoughts. So for now, we can't share the full plan with you. But you must have sensed it by now. Your connection with Rinasita runs deeper than I, or even you, ever imagined. You're not just the harbinger of despair. You've become a vessel of Rinasita's hope. So go. Gather every last flicker of it. This is a hunt, yes. But it's also more than that. It's a war of spirit. Of light against shadow. Hope against despair. To take Leviathan down, our belief has to be unshakable. If there's doubt in your heart, then stop. A new path won't reveal itself, unless you're ready to walk it.
Man, why do I feel like we're talking to old man Zangetsu here? I feel like we are.
For now, the Dark Tide in Raguna is under control. And I think I figured out what it plans to do next. Before the bells of Paradise ring, I'll buy you time. When you're ready, head to Septimont. Just like the playwright said, when the moment comes, everything, fiction and reality, past and future, will converge there.
This is just like her using like half her devil trigger power. Act 11, quest unlocked. No, go away, silent as a falling leaf. I don't care about the cash. Exchange more info? Yes. I would love to. Members of Facilia will relocate to Alvarado Vault. When I met with Carlotta and the others, I'll relay what we've learned about Leviathan. As for the Harbinger matter, I'll keep that confidential to prevent further panic. That's likely why the Discord Slayer has kept it quiet. From what I understood of Leviathan, it chose you not because it can control you, but to hinder your progress. But looking into your eyes, I see, no matter the obstacle, you won't stop moving forward. What other questions do we even have? Still some ancient records I have yet to fully decipher. If you're interested, share. Why not? More information, the better. Records say since the dawn of civilization, Leviathan, under the guise of Imperator, wormed its way into the Renaissance faith and thought. When discovered by the Sentinel, Leviathan hastily unleashed the first dark tide, attempting to harvest the civilization. In that battle, the Sentinel was assimilated by the Thermodian, but in doing so, Imperator bound Leviathan, entrusting the first relic to the first Primus. The calamity was quelled by Napoleon II, but Leviathan's poison left deep scars on Raguna and Septimont. Since then, every Primus has upheld the Oath of Silence to hide the truth. The people once worshipped the Thermodian. And yet, even in chains, Leviathan used twisted faith to spur conflict, suffering, turmoil, and struggle that followed all continue to feed it. There is still some ancient record. Oh, I'm just reading the same thing over and over. About the Dark Tide. Dark Tide of this world was a calamity wrought by Leviathan's hand, but the heads of our family have long suspected that Renaissance have always harbored a spiritual dark tide. It takes root in the shadows, deep in the valleys of our fears, when the Thermodian draws forth enough anguish and may call a dark tide into being, and in the terror calamity it feasts. The whispers once planted an idea in our minds. The dark tide is fate, and Leviathan its keeper. In hindsight, perhaps it was not so far from the truth. Our collective subconscious flows endlessly through the dark tide by day and by night. Leviathan lies hidden in its depths, weaving unseen changes delivered to us through our dreams. When those altered bits of us rise to the surface, they slip into the waking mind. Our choices and actions were then guided by a will without form. I feel Leviathan is reclaiming full control over the dark tide. Our every thought and feeling may now fall beneath its gaze and bend to its will. Galbrana and Cardathia hesitated to reveal their full plan, and perhaps this is why, as she said, only an unshakable will can stand against Leviathan. Ask about the Harbinger of the Dark Tide. Chosen by Leviathan, an anchor of reality that summons the Tide Spawn of Vessel 2 for spreading its gospel and gathering its sustenance. Harbinger is condemned to wander the dark tide's illusions, and the corruption seeps deeper. The boundary between dream and reality begins to unravel. In time, they may mistake the living for monsters or even strike down those dearest to them in illusion. Tragedies born of confusion. To others, even to themselves, they may come to embody malice and fear itself. If they surrender to that fate, the dark tide will devour them whole, leaving behind nothing but a puppet. Records speak of harbingers who resisted until the end. To spare others from greater harm, they each made the same choice, to take their own lives. You? No, there must be another way. We must bring an end to Leviathan. About Cardathia and Galbrana. Cardathia's condition can only be described as death for now. We must accept that truth. Galbrina, confined in me though, only in veiled strokes her intentions. In truth, I know no more of her than you do. I only know she bears the rare ability to move between this world and the dark tide's illusions. It was though that gift she was able to pull you back. What I saw in her eyes was unwavering focus, the kind of resolve only found in those who have truly stood against the dark tide. But in those depths, I also saw a blackened will, absolute, heedless of means of cost. I wonder what crystal of blood and fire shaped it. Thankfully, those flames are not aimed at us. Her sights are clear. She simply waits for the moment to pull the trigger. To us, she is an ally worthy of trust. Should danger arise, you may trust her with your back. I feel like we were the one that was already decided that. Preparing to leave for Septimon. Septimon calls for your aid even now. As Galbrina said, we must gather every last flicker of hope. We will stand with the Montellis and the Order to face the crisis in Raguna. This front is ours to hold. If your strength wanes, do not overburden yourself. Safe travels. Man, you can tell this is going to be peak cinema before we do anything. Well, luckily you will be here, so... Is this also... So this is okay, so technically we're in a new map area. That's what I wanted to know. Okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll just... Okay, we started with these two, we'll end with these two. Why not? Shoot. I guess we'll start... I guess that's kind of an okay place to stop for now, and... Next time we come back... I don't know, this is the start of Act 11, isn't it? 9. 9 is the other way. Roman numerals. Yeah, Act 11, so... Basically we finished Act 10. I feel like this is an okay place to stop. We can start Act 11 next time, I think. Yeah, let's do that. And then... We'll finish Act 9 and then probably pull for Galbrina? Maybe we'll top up a little bit? I don't know. We're going for both. Actually, we probably should top up a little bit. Yeah, we'll probably top up, because if we lose, I'm getting her regardless. So, I guess we'll just plan for that next time, and part 1 of 2.7 is done, and also, I guess to recap, happy channel 1 year anniversary. Honestly, it's been a fun ride over the year.
Smells so good.
It's been a fun ride over this last year, and so I guess we'll leave it at that, and to many more. So without further ado, I must bid you all adieu. So goodbye, mwah, and good night, bang, and I'll see you later, everybody.